and normal, not dark. So he went to Gonzaga High School here in DC. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. But yeah, we are going to strong hands and and spirit fingers. Golly. Glow stick gang. Hey, look, man. I don't know. I just, for the people, that's into that, I guess. That's new to me. That's new to me. Big, strong hands with cute nails. That's new. And with new things, uh, there'll be some confusion and then understanding. So I don't think me personally, I don't think I would ever do it. As a matter of fact, I know I wouldn't. I just don't understand the concept. But for the people who do it or does engage, yeah, I don't know. But listen, we about to get into this. DJ Envy is looking like he may be facing a lawsuit with this guy Pina, and I know he had a back and forth with Tony the Closer, and Tony the Closer is not playing. Tony the Closer does not fuck around. Tony the Closer put up an IG video, and I'm gonna keep everything covered, but this is definitely Tony the Closer. But this is, I think it's another person's YouTube off of his IG, but this is definitely Tony the Closer. He is not messing around. I'm not going to show any of the bank account information or the credit card information that he's going to show, but Tony is not playing. So he's talking about this fella right here, Cesar Pina and DJ Envy. And it's alleged that DJ Envy, well, it's not alleged. DJ Envy promoted this dude on the Breakfast Club, and it's on camera. But whether or not DJ Envy is at fault for anything is still up for the courts to decide. That's not up for Kwame Brown to decide. That's up for the courts. But he did say we a lot, and my business partner, and we, and he looked it like he promoted them. In my personal opinion, that's not my legal opinion. But let's get into this video. Tony the Closer is not holding no punches. I mean, this dude got credit card statements, alleged credit card statements, alleged repossession statements. And these people collected millions and millions of dollars. Millions and millions of dollars. And you can't afford a $53 credit card payment. This is all alleged, but let's let Tony explain it to you.
I ain't in the business with Cesar no more. When the last time you seen me around him? Blah 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 blah. Now we made enough noise, so the news is involved. Now we got New York NBC investigative report. New York NBC investigative report happening. I got a lot of hate. I got a lot of slander. But boy,
Instagram as flipping NJ, my friend Cesar Pina.
We invested $200,000 and looks like we're never going to get it back. He's advertising this all over the radio and on television, so I thought this was legit.
If it wasn't for DJ Envy, I would have never invested into Cesar. I lost a total of $64,000.
He is.
So this is on the news, bro. So now this might be waking it up to another level. If this made it to the New York news, this is a news station. And the victims are coming forward. This is an alleged news station. And you got people saying that I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for DJ Envy. Ooh. DJ Envy said he's a victim too. He made DJ Envy vouch for him. It seemed like he vouched for him, but this, I don't know. If he's a victim, he better damn sure play victim real well. Because if he doesn't, this is on the news now. This is going to start turning up. And what normally happens is whatever did happen behind closed doors and whatever deals people made behind closed doors, you're going to see people start separating themselves faster than you can say hachu. When them feds come in, you're going to see people starting to get the hell away from each other. They don't know each other no more. They never did no business. They wasn't even that close. Matter of fact, he tried to talk to my wife. He stole a baby. They're going to say all kind of things to separate themselves from what's coming down if this situation is alleged to be true. Because this is Ponzi scheme type of territory. This is many, many years in a federal prison, if not life, with all the money that's alleged to have been stolen. So let's keep it going.
A victim, just like the other alleged victims are in connection with the scams.
A lot of people say they bought in because of Envy's reputation. Does he not have some responsibility?
Absolutely not.
Tonight at 7, our team investigates. Ooh,
Got a special guest.
we got Sarah Wallace on
I
him.
know him on Instagram as Flippin' NJ. My friend Cesar Pina.
We invested $200,000 and looks like we're never going to get it back. He's advertising this all over on television, so I thought this was legit.
If it wasn't for DJ Envy, I would have never invested into Cesar. I lost a total of $64,000.
He is a victim, just like the other alleged victims are in connection with the scams.
A lot of people say they bought in because of Envy's reputation. Does he not have some responsibility?
Absolutely not.
Ooh, our team investigate. We got Sarah Wallace. She has interviewed many of the victims. I had the opportunity to sit down with her. I'm super excited about this because more and more victims are going to get visibility. They're going to get justice. This is what this is all about. To watch Envy's attorney say that he has no responsibility in this thing, we're going to see. As more and more of this unshakes and we get to the bottom of it, we will be able to see exactly what's going on. But now, what I did realize is every single person who was involved in the Flip to Dial project or the other investments, they have now distanced themselves. Hell, even Lucci, Cesar's brother, he said, "Hey, I don't do nothing with my brother. I ain't got shit to do with me." I talked to Johnny Marines. Johnny Marine said, "Hey, I'm a victim. Cesar owes me $200,000. He never had permission to post me on Flip to Dial website." I said, "What? So why haven't you said anything, Johnny? Why haven't you told the people that you are a victim as well?" Y'all tag Johnny Marines in the comments because today I want to make sure we bring all this shit up. So we, as the news is out here, we want to make sure all the people in the parties and the bank records, and you see how Cesar is withdrawing $50,000 every day, you're going to automatically know that there was something that was a red flag.
So I fast forwarded. He's alleging that he has the bank records and he sees this brother Cesar Pina withdrawing $50,000, $20,000, large sums of cash, like almost every day. That is a direct, that's one of the direct indication that it's trouble. I'm not going to use the word Ponzi scheme and all that. I'm not an attorney, but that is one of the telltale signs that it's a sign of trouble when somebody is taking donations with the intent of investing, and then there's large sums of cash being taken out.
Gucci, Facebook ad, that the money that was being invested was used like it was a petty cash fund. The money that was invested was spent on all kinds of DoorDash, hotels, flights, Gucci, Facebook ads. It was all kind of BS. And when I tell you,
so wait a minute, you taking people's hard-earned cash that they invest with you, and you got the nerve to buy DoorDash, flights. Now this is alleged. I don't know. I didn't see this. You got the nerve to buy flights, DoorDash, and Gucci. Holy moly donut shop. Somebody was hungry, boy. Genesis wasn't. They was hungry. They just trying to eat. They getting DoorDash allegedly. This is all alleged. This is not me. We gonna see.
When the public gets access to the bank records and you see how Cesar is withdrawing 50,000 every day, you're going to automatically know that there was something that was a red flag. I want to know what Cesar was doing with all these cash withdrawals he was doing. Where was he taking that cash? Was he now providing that cash to somebody else?
Hold up, Tony. That got to be an exaggeration. Come on, Tony. 50,000 a day? Bro, did you say 50,000 a day? Jesus. Where my goddamn calculator at? Let's see who fast. How much is 50,000 a day? 50,000 times 365. That's 18.25. That's a little over $18 million. Did they get over $18 million? Did they have that kind of money? People invested that kind of money in them? Yeah, that's 18.25, almost 20 million. They invested that kind of money. People gave up over $20 million. Jesus Christ. They gave over $40 million? Uh-oh. Somebody ass in trouble. Whoa. They talking about that's why he's so fat. I don't want to laugh. I'm not laughing at nobody losing no money. I'm laughing at the comment because this ain't funny. If somebody lost that type of money, me of all people are not gonna laugh. It's not funny at all. Somebody stealing your money that you plan to use for your life and your family's security. That's one of the worst things in the world. $80 million, they say, Cape. $80 million. Holy shit. You know what I mean? So when you sit back and you take money from people that they plan to spend on their kids, their family, their friends, that's messed up. That is fucked up. You could kill people like that. There's some people that take their own lives when they can't look their children in the eye and do what they used to be able to do for them, and that they may be responsible for it, for trusting somebody like these two individuals. And that's crazy. KB, can you literally go to the bank and withdraw large sums every day without calling? Not anymore. You can't. The feds normally, anything over $10,000 is going to get reported to the feds. But see, the difference is these guys live in a big city. They live in New Jersey and New York. I'm pretty sure if they built a relationship with a big branch, and depending on the bank, if you have a wealth management account, you can do a little more. A Roth IRA account, you can do a little more, but it's still going to get flagged by the government. And that's why you have to be doing real estate and things like that. And they'll let you get away with it for longer because with the hopes that you're paying contractors and things like that. But a simple wire could fix that. That's when you're on their radar once you start pulling out large sums of cash.
What were you doing with the cash, Cesar? You were withdrawing, and I find it funny that, Flippin' NJ, Cesar Pina, Jennifer Pina, they have a lot to say about finances, and they talk about people being broken. They made a fake page, and they said that me and my girl was evicted, making up all kinds of lies. See, we still in our shit. Still got our shit. But what I do know about you is that you got a couple houses that's up for foreclosure. Probably about the tune of 80 or 100 of them. all with investor money. I also know that both of your cars are delinquent, very delinquent. Like GM Financial, they probably looking for their car pretty soon. I'm gonna give them the address of where it's parked at too, because I know where you at right now. So you don't know that I know where you at. See, I know you back in Jersey. Yeah, see, my people know that you back in Jersey. We know exactly where you are. I seen the car parked in front of your truck. I don't know if you put the other car in front of your truck thinking that if the tow truck came, they weren't gonna be able to get to your truck without getting the other truck. But both of them bitches are delinquents.
So wait a minute. They got $80 million or millions of dollars from people, right? And their own car payments is delinquent. Now, how is that possible? Shit, if you gonna steal somebody's money, at least let the feds catch you with some money. How in the world are you gonna steal people's money and then have nothing at the end to show for it? How you gonna steal people's money and have nothing at the end to show for it? But cars that's allegedly, if you don't even own the cars, so that means everything gonna go back. Jesus Christ, boy. Uh-oh, somebody say, I'm from Patterson, New Jersey. He got my cousin for $250K. Man, this dude must be mob tied. He must be connected to the mob or connected to somebody. Because normally when you steal this much money from somebody usually get on top of your head. The alleged amount of money that this man, where I'm from, you can't steal. Boy, you steal $500 from somebody, they're going to chase your ass all around my small little town. My small little town, for $500 to $1,000, motherfucker gonna chase you to the end of the earth. And you stole $250,000 from somebody? Jesus.
So they're gonna get your truck and your daughter truck. Okay? They want both. People want their shit back. So you got a lot to say. You want to be a jokester. But joke's on you, nigga. And look, the amount of money that you owe, we know that you ain't gonna be able to goddamn go get nothing new for a long time. See, one thing about it, Cesar, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. You see what I mean? Cesar, Capital One, you can't even make a $53 goddamn payment, man. This nigga.
All right, I'm not going to show it, but he got on the screen what looks like someone's Capital One credit card bill, and it's a $53 delinquent payment on a Capital One credit card. I'm not saying it's Cesar Pina. This is not Instagram, so I'm not showing it. But hold up, you lost $900K. What in the whole? Hey, brother, if that's true, I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me what made you trust them to give them your $900K? What was your due diligence process? Was it because you like DJ Envy, or did you actually do your research? He got to be tied into somebody. You stealing all this money, and ain't nobody goddamn. He got to know something. He got to be tied to the street somehow. They say he was a criminal beforehand. There's no way. He got to be lining some street niggas' pockets to make sure he don't end up in the street. Because there's no way you owe that much money and somebody ain't said, you know what? You tried to steal my life.
Late on a $53 payment. Your Capital One credit card is delinquent $53, Cesar. Now, I know damn well there's a lot of shit going on right now, but ain't no way in the hell that you can't pay $53. You ordered that in DoorDash today. There ain't no way, ain't no goddamn way, Cesar. You better call. You gonna have to call one of them credit advisors to get your shit refixed. You can't call the credit dude because you know he don't fuck with you. Hey, Cesar. See, one thing about it, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Now, I'm just gonna tell you, we got a collection account right here, Cesar. They looking for it. Once again, you owe these people this damn money. See, I can open up my credit report. I ain't got no goddamn charge offs and repos on my shit, nigga. Or we can open up yours and we're going to see right now that AmeriCredit, GM Financial, hey, look, nigga, you're 60 days past due. You're 60 days past due. Boy, hey, ain't no way y'all done took $80 million and you can't make no damn car note. Shit. See, it's hard for us people that actually got to invest in business and do shit that legit.
I'm thinking the same thing, Tony the Closer thinking, how in the hell you steal $80 million? You got free cash over 3,000 properties. You can take with the cash flow that you got in your account, the money in that account, plus having all those properties, they can take out construction real estate loans. They should always be up. I mean, I'm talking about on 4 or 5 of those properties, even if they would have did bad business, they could have doggone took out real estate loans on those properties, fixed a few of them, and then shuffle some things around until they can get out of the hole. Like, Jesus. And then now it's alleged that you don't got $53 to pay a $53 card. He talking about all that money somewhere in Puerto Rico. Oh, shit. Oh man, this is nasty, boy. Oh my goodness, this is nasty. This is nasty, bro.
Get in legal way, nigga. You niggas was stealing. Y'all was stealing. See, I'm a hardworking, law-abiding citizen that earns my money legally, ethically, no scamming. You got $80 million and you can't make a $53 payment. You can't make your car notes. You can't pay nothing. I mean, I'm just saying, Cesar, you had a lot to say. You posting about my goddamn shit. Look, I ain't got no charge off on my shit, my nigga. I just want to understand. We want to know. The people want to know. What's going on? What's going on, Cesar? See, we hardworking, law-abiding citizens. If I had 80 million, I would have had all my shit with pink slips paid off, no question. We wouldn't even be in a debate. We wouldn't. The amount of money that y'all done stole, and you mean to tell me that you still dress the way that you dress and can't even pay your car notes and shit like that? Oh, man, but it ain't just one car, y'all. It's not just one car. It's not just one car. Oh, Lord of mercy. Here go another one, y'all. Oh, here go another one. And he 4,500 past due on this one. Midway leasing one day shit back too. And we can see that Jennifer Pina signed off on this one. Damn, y'all opened this bitch y'all opened that in May of this year? And y'all late already? Damn. Ain't that a bitch? Hold on, man. So y'all got a $250,000 lease this year in April. And nigga, by August, you niggas is already late? That's a mug. Boy, I tell you one thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing, dog. Ain't no way that you just got this car, you can't sustain them payments. You knew better than buy that shit when you first got it. That means your ass was just living beyond your means.
Hey Kwame, what would you do if if Envy did that to you, He wouldn't have did that to me because I wouldn't have did business with DJ Envy. I saw him playing with bunkies and dangalangs on airways. I wouldn't have never did no business with him. Yeah. He's a heterosexual man playing with bunkies. I wouldn't do no business with him. You got to be who you are. You know, if he said I was openly gay, that's one thing. If he's a heterosexual man playing with bunkies, that's confusing me. I can't deal with people that's confusing me. He's hiding one thing, he might hide something else. So you got to be honest, you know. And I don't think he's honest.
Oh, Cesar, you want to talk about a repo? Nigga, what? Oh, your whole life repo. Imagine stealing all that money and ain't got shit to show for it. Y'all stole all that money and you ain't got shit to show for it. Now, that's some nasty work. That is nasty work. You done tell me, like, bro, hold on, man. You done stole all this damn money from all these people. And I'm talking about you can't make a damn car note? Huh? Can you imagine getting all them millions of dollars and ending up broke with nothing to show for it? I mean, you got to be one simple Simon ass mother sucker, boy. I mean, you just got to be a simple Simon ass mother sucker. Jesus Christ. Man, shit. It's over with for y'all. Hey, for all the victims, I'm just gonna be the first one to tell you: if this nigga can't pay his car note, y'all ain't gonna stand no chance in hell of getting y'all money back. I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news to all the victims. If they can't make a $53 Capital One payment, you fucked. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty bad because that means it's bare bone dry, that they didn't exhausted all options. Because what I'm saying about being able to take money out of these buildings, they would have been able to, all these projects, they would be able to get loans against, refinance, get construction loans, get all kind of things off of all this property with all of that money. So that means somebody just went and got his money. I guarantee you it's some loans that they took out against these properties and all. So it's more than 80 million. If people gave them 80 million, then they took out some more in loans, because that's a lot of income and a lot of property to have to not be able to pay 49 million. I mean, $53. That's a lot of goddamn money. Well, this was 5 years ago. So this we talking about 5 years ago when Trump was in office. These guys had $80 million in hundreds of properties that they own. So 5 years ago, they could do whatever the hell they wanted to do 5 years ago. Everything was everything. Everything was looking pretty good. You got to think, this is just right now. 5 years ago, if you got $80 million with that many properties, sure, you could refinance. Sure, you could do whatever 5 years ago. Somebody said corruption somewhere, for sure. Like, I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of stunting, boy. I got to be a lot of stunting.
Somebody got to be the bearer of bad news. I want to be honest. I hate this for you guys. I think that this is a treacherous and serious situation. I'm not making light of this at all. I understand what is actually happening, but I'm just going to tell you right now, y'all ain't getting no damn money back. If this dude can't make a $53 payment and he done took millions of dollars, yo. The news special is tonight at 7 p.m. Hey, can you imagine giving a nigga $1 million and seeing that he can't make a $53 goddamn credit card payment? That would piss me the fuck off.
Tony ain't shit. Hey, Tony, don't do that. You want to incite violence. He talking about, can you imagine giving a nigga $1 million and they can't pay a $53 credit card? That would piss me the fuck off. Don't do that. Ooh, man, Lord have mercy. That would do something to me too. But man, that's crazy. Cause just think about it. 5 years ago, everything was everything. Everything 5 years ago didn't have a egg price problem. 5 years ago, we didn't have sexy red. No, we talking about real estate, bro. 5 years ago, the real estate market was different than it is now. They were giving out loans. It was open. It was definitely way more viable than it is now. It's a seller's market right now, but it's about to come down. But 5 years ago, everything was everything. Yeah, but 5 years ago, it ain't now. You got to think about it. They've been promoting him for 5 years, so we don't know exactly when it started. They could have put this together 6 years ago, and then they made it to the Breakfast Club. So it could have been 7 years ago, and then they made it to the Breakfast Club, because he said he was doing real estate when he got out of prison. So he had already had to establish something for him to get to the Breakfast Club, and the Breakfast Club promoted him for 5 years, allegedly. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see what happens, but this is bad.
Do you know how bad that would piss me off if I gave somebody $1 million and I see that he can make a $53 down payment? This is insane. The investor is screwed. And he filed for bankruptcy. His wife has already filed for bankruptcy. I'm telling you, y'all. Cesar stole all the money and don't have nothing left.
Damn, so he already filed for bankruptcy? Holy majo. Wow, wow, wow.
I mean, look at this, yo. Hold on. Man, when your credit card is $53 past due, oh, you screwed. Look at this, y'all. Who goes around and uses a $200 credit card? Nigga, what? What are you doing with a $200 credit card? Hey, y'all, listen, if you go to the link in my stories, man, if you subscribe, make sure you subscribe to my page. All my subscribers, I got a free credit repair course to all my subscribers. You know what? Look, as long as you subscribe to my page, full credit repair course, all the dispute letters, all that stuff to get it off your credit report, like you get that all, man. If you run around here with a $200 credit card, see, that means the credit dude ain't give you no game or something. Credit dude, you ain't give this nigga no game on how to get the credit cards, man. This motherfucker out here with a $200 Cap One credit card, this is insanity. I mean, insanity. He know he probably wasn't even allowed to have no credit cards no more after what he got caught scamming. I'm about to figure it out. Let me go investigate your old case because I know them banks don't fuck with you because you was scamming before. I know Amex and all them niggas don't fuck with you, so I'm about to do some research. I'm about to figure out some shit today. Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out today. See, one thing about me, man, I'm a receipt guy. Let me find out. Let me find out your black ass went out there. Excuse me. Let me find out your beige ass was out there fucking around with some of them accounts that you had scammed before. Let me find out because I'm about to go back to your old case. I'm about to go look up the DA and everything. Let me see if I can connect the dot and get your ass some more time for some shit you did years ago. Bro said, you mad you don't drive the cars that Envy got. Nigga, do you got the cars that Envy got? Why would I be mad about the cars that nigga got, nigga? I walked in the dealership, bought 2 Lamborghinis cash, nigga, walk out with pink slips. Nigga, you ain't talking to no nigga that ain't, boy, who you talking to, man? Nigga, I walk in the dealership on live, nigga, two Lambos cash. You better go check the receipts, nigga.
That's nice if you can walk in and buy 2 Lambos cash, but I wouldn't necessarily do it that way. That's nice that he got that kind of money, but he probably should have let his business pay for it. I know that's a damn sure stunt that a lot of people like to do, but that probably should have let his business pay for it. Or I saw a white dude walking there and he let his foundation pay for the car, got it at a reduced rate, got it at a tax. It was basically a tax write-off. He bought 2 cars for his foundation and paid no money down. He had an 850 credit score and they pretty much gave him the 2 cars and then he wrote it off on his taxes. So that's the game I'm trying to learn. I don't want to go in a dealership and buy and spend $500,000 on each car or $400,000 on each car. I want the same car, but I want to do it the smarter way, in a way that keeps the money in my pocket. And so, yeah, I'll probably do it that way. But I'm gonna get the same car, but I'm too big for a Lamborghini. But that's just what I've heard and what I've seen. I saw a white guy, because I did the same thing. I walked into a dealership and I bought a truck. I bought a brand new truck, $110,000 cash. And then the white guy set me down. He said, "Hey, man, you're losing money every time you do that." I said, "Man, don't do no shit like that no more." He said, "Man, I'll put the money in my foundation account and I'll let my foundation buy it, or I'll let my business pay for it. And at the end of the year," he said, "I'll let my business pay the monthly payments, or I'll let my business buy it outright. And at the end of the year, it's a tax write-off because my business paid for it." but don't ever pay cash for a car. So I learned a little game that day because I ended up letting my business pay for a car, and I did get to reap the benefits at the end of the year. But not to say he's wrong. If that's what you want to do, that's what anybody can do. Do what you do.
Yeah, make sure y'all all subscribe. Free credit repair course, all the stuff that you need. So subscribe to my page. All my subscribers, we get exclusive access to all the stuff that's going on. I got real estate content, credit repair content, e-com, all that. So make sure that you go check that out. Cesar, you got a $200 credit card. You got some lates on it. If you come into my my free training on the subscriber side, I'll show you how to remove those. I'll give you the letters that you can send to the bank, and you know, we can help you out, man.
Yeah, but y'all go subscribe to Tony the Closer. Salute to Tony the Closer. And we got another video that go in a little bit of more detail. And that last little part, I wasn't trying to take nothing away from Tony the Closer. He obviously is a successful man. I'm just saying I did the same thing he did. And I sat down and listened to a guy that was actually in there buying 2 cars, brand new BMWs, I think, for his foundation. And he had the money to pay for the cash. I'm almost certain of it, but he ended up doing it through his foundation, and everything was a write-off. So I just thought that seemed like a better way than anything else. And then the tag came free because it was for his foundation, and he had an EIN number. So that's just me. But let's share this other video, man, because this one right here, this gentleman broke down everything. I'm talking about, I want to show the video, but I don't know if this person is going to flag me, and they got some clips of the Breakfast Club in it. So I'm not going to show the video, but you guys will be able to hear how much money people was just sending in detail. And it's crazy. Fair use, fair use.
Pina, a relatively unknown real estate investor in New Jersey, onto the show as a featured guest. Recent lawsuits have been filed against Cesar and DJ Envy, alleging a Ponzi-like investment scheme that has taken millions from investors. It all started with this interview.
We got a special guest in the building. You might know him on Instagram as Flippin' NJ, my friend Cesar Pina.
5 years later, numerous customers alleged they were defrauded by Cesar. Over the past 5 years, DJ Envy has promoted Cesar as a real estate expert and trustworthy source for learning the game.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy, Flippin' NJ.
DJ Envy and Cesar's partnership seemed innocent until Tony the Closer began receiving messages about investors giving the two money and not receiving any money back. Then the investigation began. July 21, 2018. DJ Envy posted to his Instagram about a house he purchased in Detroit. A couple of weeks ago, @NitTheGrit introduced me to a guy named Cesar, aka Flipping NJ, that invests in New Jersey real estate.
A friend of mine, his name is Nit the Grit. He owns the label where Fetty Wap is signed to, and he did the introduction between me and Envy.
Cesar Pina's Instagram looked like this at the time. The message that Envy shared was he looks like us, listens to the same music, dresses like us, and is from the same place as us. He just had the vision of real estate before any one of us did. He owns a...
So DJ Envy said he wasn't backing the dude. This is not anything to do with him, but he types a caption. I told y'all they always use that blackety black shit. What does the color of your skin got anything to do with business? I'm here to tell you, and I thought like that before at one point in time. So I'm not going to say this from a point of judging you as if you're stupid or anything like that. Because again, I thought like that at one point in time as well. But if you know better, you do better. And so, black folks, I want to tell you this now. I love you, but I want to tell you, if you doing business based on the color of somebody's skin, you ain't nothing but a lick. Just know it right now, you ain't nothing but a lick. You better do business based on the numbers, the profit and loss statement, and what your return on investment. So all you need to be doing business off of. It don't have a damn thing to do with color. That's why we say it's all business. That's why we say that. That's why we say it's all business. And a person's color don't have a damn thing to do with business. It don't. So all of you who made deals based on that, You already did yourself a disservice. They see you Negroes coming. Styles say I disagree. Styles, I'll drop the link because I know your disagreement. After this, I'll drop the link because I know your disagreement gonna be the right type of disagreement, and I'm gonna learn from your disagreement because it's just a different perspective. I know you ain't gonna come up here cussing me out and shit, so I appreciate your disagreement. So, but I just think the first sign of business, you have to. It needs to be like-minded thinkers. It needs to be the like-minded, depending on what type of business that you're doing. Because some business you don't even got to know a person, just as long as the paperwork say what it say, and it's everything. Everything's in order and everything legit. Then it's a go. We don't know none of these white folks' info. We just shop with them. No. I'm not. I'm saying as far as color, I know a lot of people, and what DJ Envy just wrote, it seems like race baiting. He's looked like us, he round us, like that don't have anything to do with business, in my opinion. He should have been talking to them about the return on investment. He should have been showing them the numbers. He should have been showing them the business information and not telling them about what color this dude is.
Introduction between me and Envy.
Cesar Pina's Instagram looked like this at the time. The message that Envy shared was he looks like us, listens to the same music, dresses like us, and is from the same place as us. He just had the vision of real estate before any one of us did. He owns over 500 units in New Jersey.
You have a criminal record, but your criminal record actually got you into this business.
This seems to be a prerequisite for being a subject of my videos as of late.
I'm more street educated than anything else. When all my friends went to college and stuff like that, chose the streets, everybody's telling me, oh, you gotta change your life, can't do this, you're gonna end up in jail. So I ended up in jail.
I'm starting to wonder if he and Jay Morrison were roommates in prison sharing their ideas on how to implement their street knowledge in the real estate game.
I was never thinking about public speaking or anything like that. And I met Envy, he inspired me, and he said I had a great story and I can inspire other people.
DJ Envy introduced Cesar to his millions of followers, which is why he's found himself in the middle of the controversy for what we're going to unveil shortly.
What up, y'all? It's DJ Envy. We picked this up off of auction.com. We outbid somebody.
Just a few months after this Instagram post that used the word "we" a lot, Cesar was introduced to Anthony Barone and Anthony Martini. Martini signed DJ Envy to his record label in 2016. A few years later, when DJ Envy began promoting Cesar, Martini became interested. He trusted Envy from their friendship and because Cesar sounded legit. Envy told Martini that he was a partner on many deals with Cesar that had gone well and mentioned that there was a new investment opportunity opening up to partner with them. 385-391 Totowa Avenue in Paterson, New Jersey is where an old school building rots away. Envy told Martini that this location would become a new apartment complex project spearheaded by Cesar and Jennifer Pina. Martini felt confident enough in his friend DJ Envy and this alleged real estate mogul that he invested $1 million into their project.
Started with no money, and here I am, $50 million later in real estate.
How much?
$50 million.
Investors felt confident giving him money because
So he went on the Breakfast Club and said he has $50 million. He's up $50 million in real estate. And you know us, you know, our community, you know, we don't really do no research. It's all about who we like. It's all about who we like. So what do? What do? They put a person in front of you that you potentially may like. A lot of people like DJ Envy. He's very recognizable. He's in with the blacks. It sound good. He look like us. He listen to our same music. He walk like us. He talk like us. So people say, oh, man, you know what? You're right, man. We got to stick together. We got to support black businesses. Tulsa Real Estate Fund. Oh, we building Tulsa, Oklahoma. Black Wall Street. Negro come out saying some numbers that sound too good to be true. But he's around the right people. He's around the right rappers. He's around the right YouTube influencers that got PhDs and they sound real smart. Line some of them pockets allegedly. And then you see what you see with that fund as well. I think we should all be trying to build with the good people in our families, and then we can spread out. Because if you can't find good people in your own families to build with, then how can you build with these perfect strangers? This is what I ask people all the time. They always say, don't do business with family. Well, then how can you do business with a perfect stranger before your own family? These people don't do nothing. They talk about straight pole pimping and bad morals. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I try to tell my people all the time, listen, man, we got to do this, we got to do that. No, they say don't build with family. Motherfucker, how you over my house every day, but you want to talk about what somebody say? They say don't build with family, then put my goddamn Bud Light down. and goddamn it, put that cigar down, because I bought that. Get up out of that chair, because they say I don't want you to sit in that chair. And they say get the fuck out, because you using up all my lights. Since we can talk about what they say. Because it's supposed to be fuck what they say. You can't build with your own people, your own clan, your own sister, your own brother, your own cousin. You're all competing. But some stranger that get up on TV and sound good and put on some slick ass hair, you'll go run up under him and build with him, huh? The motherfucker you lay next to, you got a secret account against. You ain't build with this nigga one time, but you give him your body. You let them help you raise your kids. But God forbid you stop hiding that secret account so y'all can actually build something together. But you steady running and giving the money to pastor behind his back. You investing in your own little stuff that fail and you ain't telling nobody. Oh, did I talk too much? Oh, shit. I told you. I talk too much, make people hate me. Too much truth, boy. Let me slow down. Let me play the video. Shut up, boy. Shut up. Talk too much, make people hate you.
They believed he was a real estate mogul. Cesar and Jaffe Pina told Martini that they funded the project with $2.5 million of their own money and a $3.5 million construction loan. Martini's money would help with overruns and operating expenses until the liquidation date. Around the same time, Envy and Cesar met with a man named Anthony Barone who brought his friends Eaton Sugarman, DJ Clue, and Gary V as they all indicated interest in the prospective real estate investment opportunities. Over the next 4 hours, Cesar and Envy drove around Paterson, New Jersey, showing off the successful real estate investments they had. One of the properties shown to the group was 385-391 Totowa Avenue that was being pitched as a chance to turn this rundown school into a financially lucrative apartment complex called Taylor Court Apartments. Barone decided to invest $500,000 for a 12.5% interest stake after believing the apartment project would be a good investment. Cesar said construction would be completed a year later in early 2021. What helped Barone solidify his decision was seeing documents for the project also signed by his friend Anthony Martini to proceed with wiring.
So wait a minute. This Negro seen documents signed by his friend. See what I told you? It's all about who we like, boy. So because his friend signed some documents, he thought it was good to give his $500K. So this dude, Cesar Pina, must be a good pitch salesman, boy. Sound like if they could have got this boy up under a company, and because he's a good salesman, somebody believe in this motherfucker. So it sounds like if he could have been working up under somebody else that knew how to actually do good business, and let him just be the marketing guy who go out and get the money and talk to the people, it might have could have fucking worked. This guy actually went out and crowdfunded. He got a lot of people to trust him enough to give him lots of money. Lots of damn money. $500,000 just because his friend did it. But I would have had a problem with how you gonna get my money back in 5 months. I want to talk to the contractors that you talking to. I don't know what build is ever going to be that smooth to where they're going to get permitted. They're going to get all the license, all the permits. Sometimes that take 2-3 months. How the hell you going to get the permit? So we just bought this property. You telling me as soon as I give you this money, 5 months later, I'm getting my money back on a real estate investment? How? Apartment building that size got to come with permits. It got to come with who's the contractor, who's the foreman. I would have needed to talk to all of them before I would have gave you my money. There ain't nowhere in the hell you're going to be able to ever tell me in a real estate deal that large that somebody said something like 5 months. You ain't accounting for rainy days. You ain't accounting for nothing. Man, please. Now, but he would have said something more reasonable, like 8 months, 10 months, 12 months. But 8 months on these projects sound more likely if it's a building that's already standing. But shit, 9 times out of 10, the 8 months gonna go to 12. It don't never go smooth.